All right, Coach Tesh, how important was it for this team to come together and find a way to get a victory?
Well, I think that's the thing I'm most proud about is we found a way. And the offense had a rough day, found a few ways to get a few points out of it, but I thought our special teams were probably the difference in the day. Our defense started out a little bit slow. I thought they played extremely better the second half. And nice to have an all-conference quarterback when you got to start on the 1 yard line with no timeouts and got to go the length of the field to get a field goal and win. So it was huge by Derek, and awful proud of Jesse the way he kicked the ball today.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid all year. You feel pretty confident when you send him onto the field for a game-winning situation like that?
Yeah, we haven't had those kind of situations with him in quite a while. Trying to think back when he's had that opportunity, but I think our special teams are the difference. Blocked, extra points, and then even at the end of the game, Zach Polkinen, we've been waiting for him to bang one in the end zone again like we saw the first game against Minot, and shows you how adrenaline can play into things. He just kicked the heck out of that thing, and now they got to go 20 yards, or they're on the 20-yard line, no timeouts instead of squibbing the ball and stuff like that. So I just thought the special teams, I thought we all played them considerably today.
All right, Jesse, you got called upon a few times this game in important spots, including the last game-winning field goal. Take us through your mind when you're entering in a field goal like that.
Basically to try to stay loose, keep the nerves out, keep everything routine. Same thing every time you run out, and try and just basically have easy feeling and get rid of the jitters.
Mary called that timeout. That's kind of been the trend in football lately, is that the mentality of icing the kicker. What do you think of that as a kicker yourself?
It'd be a lot different if you would have kicked one and then you end up calling it back right away. But you kind of expect it. You almost run out there expecting it now. And I just tried to not think about it. Basically, I went and got water, and I looked at Sluzewitz. I whispered like, "Hey, tell me a story." Kind of get me out of the game a little bit, try and keep the head clean. So that's about it.
All right, Brody. Defenses started a little slow to begin with, gave up a couple points there, but came back and played really strong in the fourth quarter, kind of like we've played all year in the final frame. Just kind of talk about the defense as the game progressed.
Well, we came together as a team the second half. We were getting down on each other in the first half, and I think that made us play more individual, and just had a talk at halftime. And then, if we want this game, we have to buck up and come back and play harder than we did the first half, and that's what we did.
How important was this performance by the D after losing a few guys last week and having to fill those holes?
Yeah, I think that could have been part of it the first half too. We got new guys in new places, and the second half was huge. We didn't give up much, and that's gonna be huge going into our next games to finish out the year.